Good morning. It is Friday. It is Commodity Corner, and again, we survived another week. We'll see what the news was like. We'll see how it all worked out, but the commodities are really acting very strangely, and I think it's a warning sign that all of us should take heed. When you look at what's going on in the overall commodity space, you know, I get often asked about gold, and gold has been in just a major downtrend. Silver, major downtrend. Grain markets, all in bear markets. What is that telling us as investors? Well, I think the first thing that you want to look at when you look at these markets is you're having a less demand issue. So as much as you hear how much demand there is for this product, there isn't. The grain markets continue to go lower no matter what. Last week they had their planting numbers, they broke down. You look at the soybean market, bear market, wheat market, ultra bear market, corn market, bear market. And if you go out and look, now the difference in grains is they have what they call new crop, old crop. Right now we're in winding down with the old crop, which was the crop that was affected by the drought. So you have corn, for example, trading at $6.40 a bushel. If you go out to December, which is next year's corn, that's called new crop, that's trading around $5. It's telling you that they don't believe that these commodities are going higher. So when you look at the charts and you look at these things, you want to be a seller. You look at gold that made its high and then made a double top around 1900. It's now down over 20% from that high. And every rally has been met by selling. The only commodity that is actually acting in a reasonable strength mode here is oil. And oil has been there's been a little bit of unrest in the Mideast. So that is one of the things that you will always cause a rise in oil. But as a product, the U.S. is a net exporter of oil, which means we have plenty of supply and we don't have these problems. Look for the oil to continue to sell off and be in pressure, but right now it's in the upper level of a real wide band of congestion. So when you look at the picture, money is coming out of higher risk assets. And where has it been going? It's been going into the bond market, it's been going into cash, and it's been going into high dividend yielding stocks. Eventually this has to rotate back out. So when we look going forward, look for a spot to sell gold around $1,500. Look to sell crude oil about $98. Look for any rally in the grain market to sell. We want to look to be on the outside of this. We are not trying to pick bottoms here. Now, can these things turn around and go up? Sure they can. But right now, the charts, the technicals tell you that the markets, those markets want to go lower. Unlike the stock market, which the technicals are telling you that the market wants to go higher. So as we look forward, we want to go through my weekly projections, which I've done fairly well on based on what's going on. I think you look for, pretty much of a flat market. This is an expiration week, so I would look to see fairly flat, maybe slightly to the downside. Gold, I look to be lower. Oil, look to be lower. Look for the grains to be lower. For Friday, the Bubba Show, have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday.